Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is Bitcoin Crypto Analysis. So today we'll talk about the EOS MainNet Launch. Before getting into it, a quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice. I am not registered to provide financial advice. This video reflects only my personal opinion. You should always do your own research before investing. You should only invest what you're willing to lose. So let's start. So what is this MainNet Launch that everyone is talking about? So the EOS ICO started in May 2017, so 1 year ago. And since then, it has raised over $4 billion. A lot of people are saying that this is the largest ICO until now or ever, just because no ICO has been able to raise $4 billion. Also, reminding you that this ICO was live for a year. But again, a lot of people were hyped about this project, are still hyped about the project because of everything it offers. And we'll get into that in a few minutes. So the EOS tokens were launched using the Ethereum blockchain. The EOS tokens were launched using Ethereum. So right now they exist within the Ethereum blockchain. And what is going on is that the EOS blockchain is ready for launch. So the protocol is ready and the blockchain is ready for launch. And this mainnet launch is exactly this, is that the EOS protocol, the protocol for the EOS blockchain is ready for launch, meaning that they will move all the EOS tokens from the Ethereum blockchain towards the EOS blockchain, their own blockchain. So how is this going to work? First, all EOS transactions were frozen to avoid problems in the transfer. And then a snapshot of the blockchain was taken to calculate how much EOS there is. So they took a snapshot of the blockchain to see all the EOS tokens that are within the blockchain so they can properly transfer all these tokens to the EOS blockchain. After this, block producers will start testing the net. And I think this is going on right now because EOS uses proof of stake as their consensus, meaning that there are a few fixed block producers and they will test the net. And then after these tests are done, the blockchain will be available for token holders. But there's a side note here. However, because EOS uses delegated proof of stake, token holders must vote for block producers, meaning that delegated proof of stake is that token holders will vote for whoever will produce blocks. So if you have EOS tokens, you can vote for whoever you want to produce blocks. And they need 15% of the network's total tokens. So the total supply is about 1 billion EOS. So they need 15% of that to vote for the mainnet to be launched properly and for all transfers to start working. So if you don't know what proof of stake is, I'll link a video down below, which I did a few days ago, and it talks about different vocabulary for getting into blockchain, and it also talks about the difference between proof of work and proof of stake. So if you don't know what proof of stake is, then watch that video first and come back to this one. Then a few possible setbacks. So this Chinese security firm, Kaihu 360, identified big vulnerabilities in the protocol a few days ago, and they let EOS know they are ready. Block.one team, that's the one taking care of the protocol for EOS. So they let them know about these problems and they fixed it already. So this is a minor setback. But right after that, Block.one decided to create a bug bounty. And then for each major bug found, they would pay $10,000 to the person that found it. And so there's this quick article that I took from thenextweb.com and saying that a hacker made $120,000 in a week by finding bugs in the EOS cryptocurrency. So this guy supposedly found 12 bugs, big bugs, major bugs, and so EOS paid him $120,000. There are people saying that he was hired by the Block.one team, but the point is a lot of people were very worried because if the mainnet is about to launch and all these people are finding different problems, not all these people, especially In this case, one guy found 12 major problems with the code. They're just worried that once the mainnet gets launched, maybe there are people out there that saw other problems but didn't say anything because they want to hack the blockchain once it's launched. So this is a little bit worrying for some people, but moving on. A lot of uncertainty and misinformation related on how to vote for block producers, because 15% of all tokens have to be staked, so to say, for when voting for new block producers. People are worried that there are not going to be enough people able to vote for block producers. Going against that, I believe that there's a big number, above 10%, I'm pretty sure, above 10% of all tokens are held by some big block producers. So people are also worried that maybe they will vote for themselves, which is allowed as long as you have tokens, and then they can do whatever they want. So maybe if you have someone with bad intentions, potentially they can do something bad to the network or not have the best interest in mind. But those are just a few possible setbacks of EOS. So now going to the hype and everything that's, not everything, but some of the things that are good about this blockchain. So they will have inter-blockchain communication. There will be an infrastructure blockchain. Just like Ethereum, you'll be able to release decentralized applications using the EOS blockchain. And a lot of people are expecting it to replace the Ethereum blockchain just because it has higher transactions per second. So here I put possible thousands of transactions per second. And Ethereum has about 20 transactions per second. So it's hundreds of times faster than the Ethereum network. They have delegated proof of stake, so they don't have mining. So it doesn't use a lot of energy, also like Bitcoin, to mine. And it will be free for application users once it's launched. And this is the difference, because the Ethereum network it is not free, will not be free when applications are launched. You need gas to pay to use the network, but the EOS blockchain will be free. So this is a little bit of the overview of what's going on with the mainnet launch right now. It is expected to launch in the next few days. So they're probably testing the net right now and still trying to find bugs. And then once it's launched, a lot of people are very hyped and excited about for its launch because it has a lot of potential. The markets have been watching with a close eye what's going on. The price hasn't moved that much because it spiked a little bit a few days ago, and now it's a little bit stable. So probably people are just waiting for the launch to be successful, and then potentially the price could skyrocket from here. Let me know in the comments below if you like this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, ICO reviews, coin reviews, token reviews, please subscribe to this channel, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.